Now, this is an election year for Chile's neighbor to the east, Argentina, and there is a 5-year-old government initiative that could turn the tide of the election. It turned one of the country's remote tourist destinations into a tech hub. But it may not last. CCTV's Joel Richards has more.
Nearly 4 hours by plane south of Buenos Aires, Tierra del Fuego is the land of fire. It's remote, isolated and underpopulated. For many years, the town of Ushuaia was a penal colony, and it's the inmates that built this famous lighthouse. Over 100 years ago, it's still in use and is also something of a tourist attraction here. The prison closed many years ago. Tourism has long been an important source of income and jobs. But in 2009, a new industrial law offered tax breaks for electronics companies looking to expand and boost industry here. Newsan is the biggest company in Tierra del Fuego. It makes, on average, a new TV every 8 seconds, an air conditioning unit every 20.
In Tierra del Fuego, there has been a significant acceleration of industrial development.
Facundo Bianchiotto was born here, but moved to Buenos Aires to study. He was not expecting to return home to work, but then the technology industry took off.
I have lived here all my life and seen different stages of development, but never anything with the magnitude of 2009, 2010 onwards.
Most of the electronic goods bought in Argentina come from these factory lines. Government policies protect the industry from cheaper imports. Critics say the products here are merely assembled with imported parts. But there is more to this electronics industry hub than just jobs.
This dates back to the 1970s, not from this government nor the one before. Like Manaus in Brazil, it has a geopolitical consideration.
For decades, Argentina has tried to populate its southernmost region to protect interests in the South Atlantic. But does it make good economic sense for this industry to be located so far away from populated areas?
It would be easy for Argentina to make everything in Buenos Aires. 24% of the population is here. If it was left to the free market, logic dictates you would want to locate near where the market is.
Logistics are difficult. Businesses hope a new port can ease the load of trucks that have to drive thousands of kilometers to consumers. Companies have invested hundreds of millions of dollars to improve competitiveness, but it's an election year and presidential candidates are promising a more open economy. The question remains, how sustainable is the electronics initiative for those who live and work at what they call the end of the world? Joel Richards, CCTV, Tierra del Fuego.